Hey everybody, and welcome to another MOTUCfigures.com video spotlight. Like I said, as a new figure comes in, we're going to do that first, right? And then we'll jump back into trying to play catch-up after that. So we got a new figure, so we're doing that one today. And that new figure is the DC Universe versus MOTU Classics Zodac. These figures went up the other day on ToysRUs.com. I snagged the Zodac set. I didn't bother to get the She-Ra set.
Why not?
The She-Ra is exactly the same.
Oh yeah, there's some change on the Zodac.
The Zodac has been changed, but the She-Ra is basically the exact same, and you don't get as much stuff.
Yeah.
Plus you get a Supergirl that I didn't want.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, I just bought the Zodac pack. So the Zodac comes with Green Lantern. And I'm just going to do a real quick look at him here. He's shiny, and he's got the current Green Lantern costume. He comes with this gun construct. You know what's weird?
Yeah.
In the package, they have the gun construct on this hand. They gotta have like this, you know?
Yeah.
What's weird about that?
It usually goes on that hand.
Exactly.
Where the ring is.
Exactly. And I promise you guys, I did not tell him this beforehand. Blaze is 9 years old, and he knows what hand the construct should have been on. It seems like somebody at Mattel might have gone, you know what? This should be on this hand in the package because that's the hand with the ring.
I think you might have the same answer about the Green Lantern as me.
What's that?
I don't like it.
I'm not a big fan of it, no. It's not classic Green Lantern. I would have much rather had a classic Green Lantern than this current outfit. You had the classic one, the DC Universe Classics. I don't really collect this line, so it's not a huge deal to me. To me, this is just an accessory to the MOTU figure. I could take this or leave it. So that's out of the way. Now we have the Zodac. The Zodac is different than the standard Zodac in that he now has white painted gloves, and he has these boots, which are like the Keldor Count Marzo style boots. I guess they were trying to do some like a sort of cartoon take on it, but this figure was designed before they had the Filmation rights.
Yeah.
So they couldn't go full Filmation on it. I mean, it does the job. I'm a big fan of the Zodac character. I like Zodac a lot. I think he's really awesome, especially in the DC comics.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to get another Zodac, and I like that he's quite a bit different than the first Zodac. I mean, he's got those boots and those gloves.
Here's what I have to say about that one. Unlike the Green Lantern, that toy is awesome.
Yeah, this toy is awesome. I liked this. When I first saw the pictures and I first heard about it, I was a little disappointed that they didn't use the glove mold.
Yeah.
Like the straight gloves, you know, like the 2000 Zodac has, and like, what was it, Hordak that has the glove mold? I think it's Hordak. Yeah. I was a little disappointed that he didn't have a glove mold and he was just painted. That's just painted on. And even still, when I see it, I mean, I don't like you can see the fingernails and the veins in his hands. But it's a lot better and a lot less noticeable than I thought it was going to be now that I have him out of the package.
Do you think it's better than the 2000s version?
I think it's, well, I prefer this Zodac to the 2000 Zodac. I prefer classic Zodac. I like the boot mold a lot, and, you know, he can pass for a Filmation version. I don't know if there's really a need to do a Filmation version after getting this one. I mean, the most they're going to do is maybe put the glove hand on.
Yeah.
That's about it. So...
Oh, and no offense to people like 2000s.
Yeah, no offense. If you guys like the 2000 Zodac better, that's your call. I prefer the classic Zodac. I think Blaze prefers the classic Zodac. So if you have the other Zodac, it's the same game. You're going to get the same figure, basically, but with a different paint job, new boots. If you don't have Zodac yet, this might be the one to pick up. I know it's $30, but you get the Green Lantern figure, but you get cool boots and these gloves and stuff. So.
And if you don't like the Green Lantern figure, you could always sell it and you would get money off of it.
Sell and get money off it. Give it to a kid that doesn't have a toy, you know? So far, I don't think he's been spotted in stores as of this recording. They've only been online. But they're $30 for the pack, so you're going to be spending $10 more than a regular MOTU figure.
Plenty of the new ones haven't been in stores.
Yeah, around here, we never saw the Merman or the Stratos packs. We saw them in Nashville.
Yeah.
But that's the only place we've seen them. We haven't actually seen them in a store here. That's why I didn't take the chance. I just ordered this one online, because I knew this was the only one I wanted. Let's talk about... we're going to read the bio, but I'm pretty sure... I don't have my first Zodac bio in front of me, but I'm pretty sure it's the same bio. It says, real name Zodac Zur, again, we don't really need to expand on the name. Can it just be Zodac? Once a member of Eternia's Council of Elders, Zodac chose to retain his human form and left Eternia after Grayskull's demise. Finding peace amongst the stars, Zodac was recruited by the overlords of Trala to become a cosmic enforcer, being tasked with maintaining neutrality throughout the universe. Although he no longer calls Eternia home, the constant struggle over the Power Sword has often called him back to his native planet to maintain the eternal balance between good and evil. We're not going to go too far into our thoughts on this bio because we're going to save it for when we do the actual Zodac figure, which will be soon. I mean, I love the cosmic enforcer thing and neutrality. Don't go too far into the bio.
But Trala doesn't mean the place Orko's planet?
It is Trala, like Orko's planet. See, we're gonna have to get into this.
Yeah.
I do want to talk about this packaging. Okay, yeah, I didn't tell you. Again, I'm not. A lot of people maybe think I influence Blaze's thoughts and decisions on stuff, but Blaze really does.
I like it a little.
You like it a little?
Yeah, just a little.
See, I don't like it at all.
I sort of like it.
See, I don't have as much problem with the Green Lantern.
Because it's the classic.
Yeah, exactly. You're totally right. They have drawn. I should get the little poster out of here, but you can tell from this drawing, the person who's drawn this has drawn it as classic Green Lantern instead of like the modern Green Lantern, and then this Zodac has the 2000 Zodac staff, which the figure doesn't come with. So whoever did this didn't get the reference for the pack. And this art, I'm sorry to the artist. I'm not an artist. I can draw okay, but nowhere near something where I'd be a professional. This is not that great. I mean, there's He-Man fans that would have done this for free and done a better job. Like this arm on Zodac, I don't know if it's bent the wrong way or what happened to Zodac. But
I don't get what's the problem with it.
I'm just not a fan of it. See, I'm looking through it through the eyes of, I've seen a lot of He-Man fan art online. You haven't looked at it as much as I have. Yeah. I've seen better artists than this that would kill to have this job. And they would do it for free. And this is what we're stuck with. And I know it has to do with, that they had to deal with DC to use the characters, and they had to use a DC artist. But there's got to be better DC artists that would pay attention to the reference material a little more. So there's that. But overall, I'm very pleased with the pack. I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do. I don't feel bad paying $30 for this. I'm stuck with the Green Lantern, sure. Packaging art's not so great, but I'm a mark for Zodac.
But you don't have to be stuck with it. Keen doesn't have a Green Lantern
You're right. I don't have to be stuck with it. I can give it to your brother. So it's like I got a figure for him, and I got a figure for myself.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So yeah, I guess that's it about him. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Let's give our thoughts on the DC versus MOTU packs overall, because this is it. It's these two, the Sheer pack, which I'm skipping, and the upcoming Battle Armor Faker pack, which is coming.
See, I don't get what they're going to do with a Battle Armor Faker.
Yeah, I don't get the Battle Armor Faker thing. It's because somebody did a custom of it online, I think, and so everybody was like, oh, that's cool. But then they did it. Well, we're going to talk about that figure soon, because it'll be here soon. But overall, I'm kind of happy they're gone. I'm kind of happy they're quitting them. Because while it was cool to see MOTU in stores again, looking for them was no fun, and we never saw the second packs.
Well,
and it's just frustrating to have to deal with that.
We saw them in Nashville.
Exactly, but we didn't know. My friends saw them in, like, Missouri, yeah, but that doesn't help us here.
Not in Ohio.
That's what I like about MOTU, is not having to search the stores for it.
Yeah.
I love just being able to just buy my figures online, even with Digital River's problems.
Did they ever do MOTU Classics in store?
No, this is it for MOTU Classics in stores. It's just the DC packs. So while it's cool that they were back in stores, the hassle of finding them was no fun. And the being stuck with the DC figure you really didn't want, not that much fun.
I don't get your problem with this DC dudes, because I collect DC a lot.
I know, you collect DC, so it's fine for you. But I don't collect DC, so it's not fine for me. I don't like being stuck buying a figure I don't really want to get a figure I do want.
I collect way more He-Man than
That's
DC.
true. You collect He-Man's your thing. It's just like it's like kind of. I mean, Star Trek and He-Man is my thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, of course I'm sad to not have as many MOTU figures in a year, but not so sad to not have to deal with those packs anymore. But they did go out strong with this Zodac. I think he's cool.
And their first two packs were really cool.
First two packs were awesome. I love that Skeletor.
Yeah.
People have problems with that He-Man, but I love that He-Man. And then the second packs are great too. The Merman was awesome.
Yeah.
the Stratos, it was cool to get the other version, the red jetpack blue wings. It was cool to get the other version. I like the Zodac. I think the only stinker of the bunch so far is the She-Ra, and maybe the Faker too, because I'm not a big fan of that. So, and sometimes the quality control is a little rough. See, we're talking about these packs. Sorry for boring you this time, guys. We have a lot to talk about with the DC versus MOTU packs. Sometimes the paint jobs were a little rough. It didn't seem like they put the quality into those that they put into the monthly figures. I
think I can see why they did a Battle Armor Faker for that pack.
Yeah.
Because Bizarro's like made of metal, so...
No, he's not.
What is he?
You're talking about Metallo. He's made of metal.
Yeah.
Bizarro is like... He's like... kind of like Superman. He's Superman from another... He's from Bizarro World.
Oh.
It's like the Bizarro version. Sometimes his face looks metal in Super Friends. That's probably what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay, we're talking about that pack more than we're talking about this pack. So, if you have a chance to grab it, and you don't have a Zodac, grab it, because he's a cool Zodac. If you already have the first Zodac, you really only need it if you're a completist, I guess. I really like it, though. I think it's a cool upgrade. And I guess that's it for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next one we're going to be doing is probably, if we can squeeze Skeletors in time, we'll do Skeletors before we get...
Marlena.
Okay, there's one more thing I have to talk about. Did we talk about the shipping thing yet?
No.
I ordered this Zodac pack last Thursday. I got it on Tuesday. That's a that's a pretty good turnaround. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ordered the Marlena last Monday, and I'm not going to get her till Friday. Why does it take Maddie so long to ship something when Toys R Us can get it out in like a day and a half? And I paid so much less in shipping for 3 of those packs than I did for the Marlena figures.
Yeah.
That's just... Maddie. We got Maddie when it came to shipping on this. We don't get Marlena until Friday. That's almost 2 weeks that it took. But anyway, Skeletor next time, if we can squeeze it in. Otherwise, we'll do Marlena, and then we'll do Skeletor. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we're signing off.
Good journey.
Good journey, and we'll talk to you guys next time. See yous.